This is Outdated, and welcome back to Mass Effect. We are on Tachanka. We are with Mordin and Grunt. We are on Mordin's loyalty mission to save his friend, and we've made it well into this structure, and it sounds like we're going to go into a room with a bunch of explosive barrels, basically, to try to finish this thing off. So, let's... Oh, hello. Alright. Might as well just take you out from the distance, huh?
Enemies inbound.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I've got no shield.
Gotcha.
Just nothing to help.
Nice. That was a miss on my part. Darn it, so was that. Gotcha. Knocked off a good bit. Knocked off all that armor. Knocked off all that, well, you know, you. Could use more ammo with this thing. Look, more ammo with this thing. We are clearly going down. So let's make sure we've got everything we need here. Any treasure, any loot, anything like that. Medical station. Sure, why not? That looks like it's completely blocked off. I'm checking anyway. Because this would be a place that they would put something. Oh, hey there, circuit board, see? Told you. 4,500 credits, absolutely I could use that. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, this doesn't have nearly as many crates, at least up here, as I thought it would. Oh god. Switching to you. Gotcha.
Not difficult. Killed that one.
Good. Done and done. Keep moving. In case they come out with more of those guys, I better be ready. Oh. It's just a room where they hang out and wait to ambush fools like me. Nice. Power cells. Why do I think we're about to get into a big fight? Anytime it starts giving you heavy weapons.
Get ready to fight.
Oh god, there we go. Ow!
Getting up close.
I got you guys. There we go. Keep moving. Bad guys. Ouch, that is not cool at all. Alright. Reload.
Krogan closing in.
You think? I had no idea. Oh, I'm about to die. Alright, hide. Let's get my health back up. Oh, you're a problem. You're a problem. Let's go ahead and switch out to let the big dog eat. They want your shields. They want your armor. They want your you. I doubt we're done. Let's see. Alright, we'll be going in that door in a second. I'm just checking to make sure this area here is just a staging area for bad guys. Oh no, it's stairs down. Alright, let's just head over here then. Let's get in the door. locked crate. We're going to bypass it. Drill, drill. That was easy. C. C. This. Done. Thank you for the 3,000 credits. Anything over here? Besides a complete lack of light, apparently? No. Reloading. And away we go. I'm going to go ahead to be on the safe side. Switch back to the shotgun. Run over here, make sure I didn't miss anything of use. Doesn't look like it. Let's go. This is in case any more of those variant things come. See a terminal down there. Doorway. Research terminal will hack it. Okay. White, big space, and blue. Got it. 3 orange, space, and an orange. Where are you? 3 orange, space, then an orange. Jeez, where? That's you. White, and then a space, and then orange and indentions. Done. Got it.
Now what's this?
Heavy weapon ammo. Yes, please. And we are ready to move forward. I'm going to switch to this. More of an all-purpose weapon. Oh, cinematic. There he is.
Mainly alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
You're such a smart man, Professor. You always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelog brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Alright, let's ask him. Ethics of experiments.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
Okay, so as you can tell by this conversation, if you've been watching this throughout, you realize Mass Effect is not a universal clear-cut answers. It's a lot of shades of gray, a lot of, choosing between bad things, results of cure.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
Okay, that's garbage.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
Okay, genophage lethality.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Alliance with Werelock.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Okay. Not Clan Erdnot?
Erdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Okay, what now, Mordin?
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werelock left. Project over.
He can leak the story.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werelock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
Ooh. So, Mordin has to decide what to do with Malin's research. Destroy it or keep it. He did some horrific things. Kind of like what the Nazis did to the Jews with scientific experimentation during World War II. The question is, do you destroy that research, or do you use the research which did garner results? Do you use it to further the medicine of mankind? And that is a tough call. This is an example of, in real life, I don't know what I'd pick. In a video game, I think I know where I'm going to go with it because I know what happens in the next video game. Might be worth keeping.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You should help the Krogan.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, so that mission's done. We have now earned the loyalty of my pal Mordin. Nice 10 gamer score for that. So, we're just going to go back in a minute and get the loyalty of Grunt. I think this time, though, I'm going to bring Garrus with me instead of Mordin. As fun as Mordin is, you know, I think Garrus will be a good choice. Alright, we're back here. Okay. We're back at the shuttle. That's, you know, in case we actually wanted to go there, but we don't. So let's head down there.
Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight Rachni, though, didn't they? Couldn't take us in a fair fight.
Alright, let's get one.
That's a gut.
Must be over here.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah,
Nice.
intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Working on it. Here we are. Let's go talk to the guy about the scout. See if there's a reward for that.
My scout made it back. We got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Okay, yeah, I don't need to talk to
Talk to
him.
you later.
You're welcome, big guy. Alright.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring. Place your bet on the pits, human. Don't touch anything.
Talk to the mechanic.
Look like I have time to talk. I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
Okay, what are you doing?
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Why would you be a mechanic?
Krogan placed so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Erdnot.
Smart.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Alright, let's see. Looking. Exploring.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Okay. are you? Pyjack? I'm not gonna punch the Pyjack. That just sounds wrong. It should be like automatic renegade points. Fortag.
Who are you?
I am Fortag, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan's science.
Oh, finally someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjaks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
What are you researching?
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best defensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I mused.
Wow. You killed your predecessor?
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Okay, this guy. Oh, he's got some stuff. Assault rifle upgrade. We'll buy it.
We can use this.
Pistol. Yeah, sure. We'll buy that. Shotgun damage. We'll do that too. I do not have enough for the biotic damage. Not even close. But I'll definitely take the rest of that. Let's go.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
Alright.
Pits have been a bloodbath ever since
We need to
Moses
move on
Cannon
and
was
go
exiled.
to where, what's his name needs to be. Okay, I came in through that hole. This is where I need to go.
They had on the extra one. That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fixing something if you can't hunt. There was a special bid on the Citadel.
Okay, let's keep going.
The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting a damn Asari statue up that anymore. You don't have the plates to try.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Well, that very much explains why Cerberus stepped in. Okay, we are getting close. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, just to make sure nothing gets messed up. Looks like we've got some leveling we can do. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm going to hold off on leveling on that one, and that one, and that one. Let's go ahead and talk to...
Eyes straight ahead.
Natorth. The shaman. Let's talk to Natorth.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Okay, that's fine. Let's talk to the shaman then.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatag Uvank. The rights of Erdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
Stay no blood, no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
We have permission.
Erdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My clan stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your clan? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie. You dare. I like this human. He understands. I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Alright, what should we bring?
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Can Uvank interfere?
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
Let's have the details.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Alright, begin the rite.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Okay, so now we're loading into Grunt's loyalty mission. As soon as we get to a spot where I can save, I'm going to go ahead and save and wrap this episode up. But we have gained the loyalty of Mordin. We'll talk to him whenever we get back on the ship. And I am actually going to let Mordin go back to the ship. See, he's got his loyalty now with the red circle. I'm going to bring Garrus with me. I think Garrus would be a good... Well, you know what? No, I don't know how much biotics would really work in this situation. Let's just go ahead and bring Garrus. I know Garrus can snipe with the best of them. Have to get his... I want to give him a concussive shot. Alright. A massive blast that propels enemies with bone-crushing force. High energy explosive charge gives your shot an impact radius large enough to multiple enemies. Let's do that. Alright. Here we go. More beautiful Tachanka scenery. This is why it's the vacation spot of the season.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Erdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials. What will happen? Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Okay, can we save here? We can. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect. If so, please like and subscribe. I will see you next time on Mass Effect.